Hello everyone and welcome to the beta of Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. My name is Witty and I will be showing you through everything that the Starcraft 2 beta currently has to offer. Today is the 19th of February and I believe that the beta started on the 17th of February, so it's still fresh and new. So, one thing I might want to point out to you is you might want to pause the video whenever I'm clicking on a feature or array of options. That way you can see in full detail, because I'm not going to explain every little thing because that will just get tedious. So let's have a look at the options. Here you can click on graphics, sound, voice, gameplay and social. You can't click on recording. So going back up to graphics, you have the display mode, resolution, texture quality, the graphics quality. This feature here changes all of the advanced features below to whatever you set it as. So if I change it to low, everything around this area becomes low, and I'll put it back up to ultra because that's the settings I would like. So all of these advanced options go back up to ultra. So let's have a look. Processing, reflections, effects, shaders, you have an extreme option there, but I'm going to keep it at ultra. Lighting, shadows, terrain, physics, models, I'm going to keep that on high since we want to see them in good detail. Unit portraits, you can choose between off, 2D and 3D. Well, obviously we want 3D because that's the best. Movies on high. The refresh rate is on default. And you've got gamma there. Looking at the sound options, you can change the master volume, enable music, got continuous music here. Enable sound so you can fiddle around with the ambient sounds, sound effects, interface sounds. You got movement sounds or response sounds, so if you tick those, if you don't want to hear your units moving or talking, then basically click those off. You got your setup here, speaker setup. You can click on refurb or play in background. That allows the game to continue playing sound when it is not the focus window. And you got the quality, the sound quality. Voice, output device. So you've got the voice chat output volume, you can choose between 0% and 100%. Same goes for the game audio fade, sound and music. You've got voice toasts here, that enables the display of indicators which show who is currently speaking in voice chat. You've got enable microphone, microphone volume, microphone test, voice chat mode, voice activated threshold. In the gameplay, you can change the mouse sensitivity, mouse wheel zoom, reduce mouse lag, mouse scroll enabled, so invert drag scroll. You got the show unit status bars. Here are nice little features. I've clicked on display build grid and display subtitles, mostly for YouTube, just so you can see that bit better. Okay, you got speech and movie language, text language. So going to social now, you can't basically do anything in here because it's all grayed out. So Blizzard don't want you to have any friends, basically. That's the deal. They want you to play Starcraft 2 hardcore and nothing but. So, click OK. Let's log in. Type in your Battle.net account name. Connect. Type in your password. Log in. Here you see your icon, your name, and the last time you was online, which is now 9:46. Okay, this is the Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty beta interface for Battle.net 2.0. Here we have the home page that we're currently on. It tells you when you was last online. There are currently 1,746 players in 522 games on Battle.net. You'd think that would be a bit higher, but there's still quite a lot, I suppose. You've got your headlines here. You've got a beta website clickable button here, patch notes button, feedback, so if you want to leave feedback, click there. You've got a support website, so if you're having any troubles, click on that. Right, let's have a look at the down below. You've got a menu. So options is what we saw before, so click OK on that. You click on manage account, that'll go down back into your Windows page. So So you can either choose to log out or exit the game or return game. So here you have your friend list. You can add a friend. So if you want to send a request to someone to invite them to your friend list, then you type in the friend's Battle.net email address here and a little message. If you just want to flat out add a friend, then you enter a StarCraft 2 character name here or an identifier. Here you can mute, but let's not do that. Okay, you have the time here. Now let's have a look at the profile. Within here you can see your profile summary, so it shows you your achievements here on the right, although that's disabled for the beta, so you can't look at those in too much detail. You've got statistics here, so that shows you your multiplayer type, so you can switch between 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, free-for-all, and co-op versus AI. There's a single player, but that's not available for beta. So going back to 1v1, you can see your career wins, most successful map, Lost Temple, classic, highest rank is 3rd, most wins as Zerg. Personally, I'm a Protoss player myself, so I just like to smash my face against the keyboard and win that way. I couldn't get away with doing that. If I played Zerg, I'd have to use the keyboard and, you know, type with my fingers, and it would be like difficult to do. So I'd rather just smash my face in it and win. That's why I picked Protoss. You got your longest win streak, match history down here. This shows you the games that you've currently played, or recently at least. So if I click on this one, custom Lost Temple, shows that it's a melee 2v2 map, Lost Temple. The time was 8 minutes 43 seconds. Score summary is here, so you've got your team, your race player, resources, units, structures, and overview. If you click on economy breakdown, it shows you your average unspent resources, resource collection rate, workers created, and resources. If you click on build order, this is a very nice little feature here. You can see when you built, created, and basically teched. So pretty much almost anything you do in the game, it tells you what time you did it and what supply rate you had. So that's really nice, and that goes for both the players, so you can see whether they were keeping up with you or whether they were ahead of you. It's a nice little feature. So let's click back on the icon here to see the profile. If you click on portraits, you can see there's 4 pages at the moment of clickable portraits that I can select between. But I'm going to keep the one I've currently got. Ladders. This shows the 1v1 Platinum Division 1 League. Now the league above it I believe is the Pro League, which is the top one. The bottom one would probably be like new or average. So that's where you would probably go straight away if you was just starting off. Here you can see the rank. So rank 3 at the moment. The name. The race that they play the most. Zerg here. The points. So you got 1,163 points. So that pretty much puts me at 3rd position. The points determines what rank you get, obviously. The wins and losses, so win-loss ratio right there. If I click on 2v2, I need to play another 7 games before it will show me where I'm placed in the league. So I haven't been doing much of that. Let's go back to the 1v1. Right, so you can see that. I can't click on my leagues. If I go to friends, currently just has myself here, and there's no clickable options within like 2v2 up to 4v4. So I'm not sure about that. Right, so that's the let's have a quick look at the replay. Currently there's no replays uploaded. I can't remember if you can upload a replay during the game, so I'll find out later about that. But at the moment, this is where you would go to see the replays. So you've got recent, multiplayer, skirmish, challenge, and campaign. Right, that's all those features.